So Burnley won, Arsenal won. Very disappointing game, Claude. What did you make of the game overall, mate?
Well, apart from choking and coughing throughout the 90 minutes and the TV going off for now and again. Yeah, listen, first of all, I thought a great start, good start by us. Looked in total control. I even tweeted out that total control. I put it on the tweet because I thought we was in total control. And then that moment of madness, I don't know what he was doing. I'm looking at him. I don't know whether he's not seen him or it's everyone. A lot of people are blaming Leno, but Leno, there's no pressing from the Burnley players. Really, is there? No real pressing there. So he's entitled to give it to Xhaka there. And I don't know why Xhaka's given him that ball across. Whether he's not seen or he's underhit the ball, I don't know. But he shouldn't have played it there. Just kick it out if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that goal gave them a lift, didn't it? And they could have gone another dangerous move just before half time. Second half, and what is annoying, we should have been at 2 or 3 up before then as well. Second half, it was end to end, wasn't it? It was open. The game was open. And that can go either way. What we should have tried to get hold of the game, control the game, but we couldn't get control of the game. We had it in the first half an hour, but we didn't have the control of the game in the second half. Thomas Partey was poor today, very poor. Very.
First 30 minutes, I thought Partey was probably our best player.
Yeah,
then after that, he just seemed to decline massively.
Yeah. Willian was non-existent. I don't know where he was, if he was even playing after time, and then we got where we get these decisions, and this is what really annoys me about today as well. Is I for one would scrap VAR and let's go like we did with the players when we brought the foreign players into the Premier League. Let's bring foreign referees in, because we should have had the first one was a clear penalty. Forget that new law don't come in till June. Under this law now, that's a penalty.
It did seem like his arm was in an unnatural position. When you look back at the replays on it, I've looked at it about 15, 20 times. I think he's put his arm up because he thinks Pepe's going to go round him, so then he can put his arm around his waist. But when your arm's in that position and the ball hits your hand, that's a penalty.
And that's what I'm saying. It's poor. And why I say scrap VAR, because the referee, it's not in the VAR room, has not given it either. So I'm thinking, what's the point of VAR? And then you get an unbelievable decision by is it Marino who's refereeing?
Marino today, yeah.
You get an unbelievable decision. You can see it's clearly hit him now, and you can see it's clearly. Given it, he's blatant. He's just gone red straight away without even thinking red. And I'm thinking to myself, great for us. But I knew that was going to get overturned.
Yeah, I did.
You see the replay, you think that's going.
But this is the thing, Claude. But like I just had Kenny on a minute ago, and he said that we shouldn't be relying on VAR to win a game against Burnley.
No. I agree. The performance in the second half, we didn't control the game in the second half. It was poor.
What did you make of his substitutions? Because he obviously took Odegaard off, and I think he put Willian in Odegaard's position. Then 5-10 minutes later, he then took Willian off.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, where's the creative spark now then? Because we didn't have a creative spark in that midfield soon as he took Odegaard off.
I was pleading for him to take Saka off because he was getting me the mark. I know he's a match winner for us, and maybe that was in his head, but he's won. He got away with one there. He could have got a second booking, and he would have missed
the Tottenham game as well. He would have missed the North London derby this next weekend.
He would have missed the North London derby. And then, excuse me.
No, go on, mate.
I'm not great at the moment. And then, how can I put it? I think you're right. I think he made the substitution. They brought Pepe on, and I thought that was harsh for Pepe to be dropped today. By the way, I can't believe it got Pepe today.
Yeah, when I see the starting 11, I was shocked that Pepe wasn't in. I knew that Saka had come back in. I was pleased to see Thomas Partey as well, if I'm honest, because we've got that big game on Thursday and he needed minutes. But the way that game panned out in the end,
it was. When he comes on, Pepe, his confidence, because he's been dropped, he's got the umpers and his confidence, and that chance he had there.
Oh, the one where he scuffed it.
That was last week. If he was playing last week, it's in the back of the net. But because he's been dropped, and this is why I don't think these players are handled properly. You can't be playing a brilliant game one week and then the next week be on the bench. Can you see how he must feel? Can you see how he must feel?
He's had that since he's been at the club as well. Since he's been here, he's been in and out of the team.
Now, I thought that for me was poor. I thought that was poor what he done. And where is Cedric? Where's Cedric? Not even in
there was rumours doing the rounds before kickoff that he was ill. A lot of the journalists have tweeted out and put out there that he's not ill and he was just rested for this game. So that was Callum Chambers' first start in the Premier League for nearly 2 years.
Yeah, he didn't.
I actually thought he'd done all right. I thought he played pretty well today.
Didn't do too bad. Actually, there are people that said he could play central midfield with Partey rather than Xhaka.
Well, would he do any worse? Would he do any worse? It's mad.
I will say with Granit Xhaka, I mean, that mistake was awful. But I don't think he wasn't playing bad up until then, was he? He was all right.
No, I think at that point, I thought they were all playing pretty well. But as soon as that mistake happened, it was like the confidence just sapped out of everybody. And then after that, Burnley got more confident. And until the last little flurry at the end, they were more likely to win the game. And, you know, I just look at it sometimes and I just think, how much do these players really want it? Because today it didn't look like they really wanted it. And you can say about VAR, yes, it probably should have been a penalty. Well, it should have been a penalty. The first one, definitely. The second one was never a penalty. But you can't keep relying on VAR, Claude. It's, you know, these players have got to step up and that manager's got to step up with his substitutions. But very quickly before I let you go, mate, because I know you're not feeling too
good. My man of the match today for me, and I'm not being... it was Leno today because with those saves he made in that second half. I know our man of the match. I thought the two defenders, two centre halves were brilliant for them.
Yeah,
but I thought our man of the match today was for me was Leno with those two brilliant saves. If they kept us in the game,
yeah.
Really.
Kenny said the same. He said that when your goalkeeper's man of the match, you know you've got a bit of an issue, especially when you're away to Burnley. And the thing is, the Burnley chances that they had, it wasn't.
They gave it to Ben Mee. They gave it to the BT. Gave it to Ben Mee.
Oh, I think overall he was probably man of the match. The amount of blocks that guy saved was unbelievable. But listen, Claude, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it, mate. I know you're not feeling so great. Go get some rest, and love you to bits, mate. And take care. Yeah.